Boom, baby. Give me a minute, because the Ukrainians are saying that they have taken out the drone production facility in Tartaristan. That's 1,200 kilometers from the front line, 800 miles. And they hit the final assembly line. Now, dig it. This is important for a number of reasons. First of all, that it's so fucking far away. 6 of these Foxbat drones, which here I'll show you, are actually converted little light training aircraft with a range of 1,500 kilometers, about 1,200 miles, right? 6 of these babies flew across 800 miles of Russian airspace. What air defense doing? Where air defense? 800 miles of Russian airspace, 6 of them. 5 of them hit the target. Only 1 was taken out en route. Now, as I understand it, what happened was the first drone to get through hit the roof of the manufacturing facility, assembly plant. Let's be clear. As I understand it, the Russians aren't actually making these here. They're assembling the parts that they're getting from the Iranians and other parts providers. So all the parts come here and then they just get assembled. It was the final assembly line, the finishing line that completed the construction, that was hit. This first drone hits the roof, puts a big fucking hole in the roof. The next 4 drones go through that hole and destroy the final assembly line. Now, look, how long this plant is going to be offline is anybody's guess. But here's why it's so important. Production there has ramped up over the last few months from 50 drones a day to 100 drones a day to now 300 drones a day. And more importantly, Western intelligence is saying that this is the plant where the new Geranium 2 drones, the jet-powered Shuttered variety, are made at. This is where they're making them. This is where they put the engine assembly together. This is where they put it on the body of the drone. That assembly line is now shut down. Why is that important? Because these things go 600 kilometers an hour, 400 miles an hour, as opposed to the regular Shuttereds, right? The ones you've heard me take recordings of off the balcony, with its little 2-cycle engine that can only do 200 kilometers an hour, or about 130 miles an hour. Now, can you imagine? You're a mobile air defense unit. All you have is a chain gun or an autocannon. And with it, you can shoot down a drone going 200 kilometers an hour. Much, much harder to shoot down a drone that's going 600 kilometers an hour. Right? The introduction of these new jet-propelled drones is one of the reasons why we see the Ukrainian interception rate falling from nearly 92% to now more around 85, 87%. Still a remarkable interception rate. But this does explain why more are getting through. Now, how long this plant will be shut down is anybody's guess. We don't know. We don't have a good damage assessment of what was done to the facility. Certainly the building is still standing. How long it's going to take the Russians to ramp it back up to 50 drones a day, 100 drones a day, 300 drones a day, we don't know. But the target of 9,000 drones for the month of April, they're not going to hit that target. No. That's not going to happen.